Okay, you guys, this is my little hack on, this is gonna be a hack you can do on the Mercury 150, the L6s, which is like the 1500, the 1500X. It's gonna be like the 115s. I mean, this 950 has the same front plate. So we have a bad rectifier, and this is the old school rectifiers. So there was a nut and this screw and nut went through, and this is your rectifier. So from the stator we had the two leads, and then this is going back to our battery to charge our battery. So it's going all over the map. Like when you put the voltage on the battery and you say your meter to like 20 volts, so or even 10 volts, whatever. Most of them are 20 volts. You can do 2, but 20 volts. So what it does is it's like it's all over, like a 12.5, like it won't stabilize and just give you a reading. Well, that's usually a bad rectifier. But this is unavailable. They don't really make this anymore. You can find them used. You can find them, from salvage places and stuff. It's just a regulator. So it's not, rectifier. It's not really regulating our voltage. So if the engine ever runs hot, like a lot of RPMs, it's going to put out whatever voltage. It's unregulated voltage. But what do? Okay, so they call for a new modern voltage regulator. I got a couple here. I got this as an older one that I've used. And it was like, I don't know, this was an off-name brand, probably came off of Mariner. And then this is a new one. But where do you mount it? Now if you look at these two holes, and it's pretty, the new style is got these little bitty holes. So anyway, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do a mod. Now you can buy the bracket, but then it's like $100. Whereas on this one, say we're gonna mount it here, and we're just gonna, maybe line this up where we think it's gonna be. Then we can drill a couple holes and use some different mounting bolts. Now this just happens to be a number 8. So number 10, you're not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Like 1024. So you're gonna have to have like 832. So 8/32 is gonna be what your drill size is gonna be. Now you can mount it over here, wherever, but you have wiring coming to this location because of this. So we just need to get a little extra for our hot that's on this side, which we got. Come over there, hot connects there, and then like most of those engines, they have a little bus bar, and so the stator comes down, connects to that, and then you have wires that go from there to, to our rectifier. So they're just jumper wires. Anyway, so we just got to have a hot that goes over to here, that goes to our battery. Alright, so we can mount this right here, and it's not, you can see our height is good. Everything about it is fine. So now we're just going to mark it. Now, I have this. This is just, it's perfect for this. I don't even have to put a marker. Like I literally can just. Alright, so that makes a mark for me. And I'm sure you can't see it, we'll look. This camera's not great about focusing, so this just takes me in and out. I don't know how to. Yeah, I just don't know how to much about this camera yet. Anyway, that makes us a little bitty mark. So I got a piece of wood, and I got our front plate, and then I just got a clamp, and I've kind of clamped it down there. So now I just got to pick out. I've got my drill. I guess we should talk about that. This is the stuff that I have to do this job. So I've got my little marker. I also have a pen if I needed it. I've got, these are my washers. I've got lock washers, A32 lock washers. I had some of this stuff, I don't know why. But anyway, number 832, 1.5 inches. Probably 1 inch is all we need, honestly. But I went a little long. So we just need to open up this, and then I can figure out what size drill bit I need. Now I got drill bits. These are just was some Harbor Freight ones I got. They suck, but I could chew through them in a couple of years and go buy another set. Alright, so let me give you 4. I only need 2. I just need to pick a drill bit, figure out what size bit I need. I'm on my little mark. I mean, I know I'm in the right. And then what I'll do is usually, this does have like a level, but I'll just try to get this as levels. I don't have a drill press. So like you guys that don't have a drill press, this is what you're gonna have to do. If you had a drill press, this would make this a lot easier. You know, but that's where we want to be careful. Probably going too fast. See, like a drill press is really the best answer. So we went through. So now I just gotta just go slow. So just gotta rivet the screw. Well, so on this side there is like this little bar that goes up. That's why I was having somewhat of trouble. Now this is just my old one, you know. But now I can take my tool wherever it went. And then just eyeballing it. So this is going to work on the 67 I got over there. And then, you know, it's going to work on those 115s. It's going to be a cheaper deal to do this than to go buy the bracket and the rectifier. It costs you $100, so you can do this the price of the rectifier and the 2 screws, and then plus it kind of goes back in the same location. Alright, so which way are we? Oh, we plug that. So get it done. Now it's just a matter of putting it together. Realized I didn't have all my screws out here. I mean nuts, screws, nuts, whatever. Alright, there's my final. And yes, I know the studs, if I would have got 1 inch, would have been perfect. I don't want to go back. I think all I have is 2 inch. It'll be fine. Put some liquid electrical tape and it'll be just fine. See, it's solid. It ain't moving nowhere. Ain't going nowhere. We got lock washers, nylon lock washers, and you know, like I was saying, this is right through there. So, yeah, that's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. Probably could have taken a Dremel and then just removed this material, like right there and there, so it went flat. I guess maybe the next one I'll do that. Anyway, I want to put this back on the motor. So, we'll talk to you later.